Zach and Lauren are actors in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, who want to buy instead of rent.
More people are renting.
More people renting, less people buying.
So let's be landlords and make that money.
They plan to buy a multi-family property, live in one unit, and rent out the rest.
We hope to get our mortgage completely or partially covered, which is awesome.
Awesome, until they see what they can get for their money.
The two apartments up top, how many bedrooms do they have?
Correct. I know you guys are looking for 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
There's only 1 bedroom in each unit.
This isn't a bedroom, is it?
It is not.
It needs a lot of work, but
We're not exactly the most handy of
yeah, I'm not handy at all.
Okay guys, so we're gonna do a scene game. So for this one, I'm Lauren, I'm 26, and I am an actress and an acting teacher.
I'm Zach, I'm 27. I am a web developer. We live in Bucks County. It's located just north of Philadelphia.
And we live with our miniature pincher, Ted. We've been together for 3.5 years, and we met doing murder mystery dinner theater. Tony.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I went the extra mile. I'll be dancing in style. I'm not an actor, but I wanted to break out of the daily corporate life, so I auditioned for this this company that does murder mystery dinner theater.
Hey, this is Bonzi. Did you meet him?
Enchante. And she was at the audition.
I had a huge crush on him before he had a crush on me.
We got to be friends at the company.
And that's when she does the thing.
Tony Maroney, what are you talking about?
I just thought he was so cute and sweet, you know?
Now we're more than friends and we live together. I know how to make coffee.
You didn't know how to make coffee right there. You totally didn't know.
Don't tell anybody.
Right now we live in an apartment and we are looking to buy right now simply because we want to stop renting. We feel that if you can buy a house, you probably should because it's going to save you in the end.
But rather than just buy a single-family home, Zach and Lauren decided to up the ante.
We are looking for a multi-family property because we want to also get into the game of real estate investment, and that's kind of our goal.
They want to live on-site and manage the property, renting 3 or 4 units to paying tenants.
Since we are going to be living in it, we hope to get our mortgage completely or partially covered, which is awesome.
I'm a little bit nervous in a way. There's a lot of responsibility that comes with buying investment property.
But since Lauren has previous experience as a landlord, having bought and rented out a condo in the past, they feel they're up for the challenge.
I've dealt with some of the things, the leases and all the legalities of it. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's certainly not as impossible, I think, as it seems.
They're not too fussy about the unit they'll live in.
As long as we have 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, I think we're good.
You know, right now we have the 2nd bedroom, and I'd like to at least have 2 bedrooms so we can convert one of them into an office space like this one.
We have a relatively large couch that we're not going to get rid of.
Yeah, we definitely need a space big enough to accommodate this couch. Lauren works a lot of times in the city. I work in completely the opposite direction, about an hour north. So we want to find something that's close to 95, which is the main artery. What do you want, Ted?
I'm always looking for a space for our dog, Ted. The good thing about him is that he's litter box trained, but the bad thing about him is that we have to find a place for the litter box. And right now, that is in our kitchen, and I know that's kind of gross, but luckily we can put it on the side. We're looking to get below 325, but I would say if we found something that makes sense in that area, we'd be okay with it. Our real estate agent, Sean, is actually our bartender. What's up, Sean?
Hey, guys.
Hey.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, he's awesome. He's great.
It's so awesome.
Is there a certain area that you're looking? Just lower Bucks County, Montgomery, Philadelphia?
We're looking in Bucks. We want to stay out of the city. Don't want to pay city wage.
Zach, basically, he's a numbers guy when it comes down to it.
Zach has always had his mind on the bottom line. He is concerned about the numbers and what he can make a best investment. I think I've created an investment monster in Zach. We look at this as the start to our real estate investment path, and I think this is going to represent freedom for us in the long term.
The first house is in Bristol, over 20 miles from Philadelphia and right next to the Delaware River.
Hey, Sean!
Hey, how are
There
you?
he is. What's going on, Sean? How are you?
Good. As you can see, we're right in the middle of Bristol, right in the borough. The asking price is $299,900.
Okay.
One thing that's unique here is there's 2 commercial units on here. There's commercial space, so
Awesome.
4 units in the building.
Commercial property is something I've always been intrigued by, but I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm definitely going to have to do my research when it comes to that. Yeah, so there's 2 commercial on the bottom and then the 2 apartments up top. How many bedrooms do they have?
Correct. I know you guys are looking for 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
There's only 1 bedroom in each unit.
Okay.
But I have a little surprise for you, so I'll take you upstairs
I like
and we'll take a look at it and
Okay.
get to show
All right.
you.
About how far are we from 95 here?
It's about 10 minutes.
Oh, nice. So this is where the tenants enter, right here?
Correct.
Oh, look at this. Okay. Ah.
This is the first unit here.
It's bright.
Yeah, it is bright. So this is, I guess, the main living space?
Main living space here. As
Oh, I
you
like
see,
that.
nice views.
Cute. I like how
You can see the
it's-
river from here. That's nice.
Oh yeah, you were right. And I love this little breakfast nook here. Oh, could you imagine just like breakfast and dinner watching the river go by? That's awesome. I love
It's
this.
a nice spot right there.
Get me some coffee. I'm ready to enjoy it.
Slow down.
Zach and I are kind of a good team. I'm a little more emotional. I pay more attention to what we need as a couple in living. And Zach is all about the bottom line.
What are the different units renting for?
This one is $425. One next door is $475. The
Okay.
2 commercial properties downstairs are one is $700 and the other one is $595.
Okay. How would our furniture fit in this room? Like with the big couch that we have?
Yeah, I don't know. We wouldn't be able to fit that couch in here.
Got a full bath here.
Oh, okay. Just it being an old building, I just like how it's different. It's kind of shaped differently. Oh, that's kind of tight. This reminds me of my grandmom's bathtub. That's old school. That's really old school. All right.
So we get the kitchen through here.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ha! Tiny. There's very little counter space. I mean, there's not even really a full counter anywhere for chopping and things like that. I'm cooking for me and Zach and getting Ted's food ready. I've got to consider where Ted's stuff is going to go. Where'd you say the bedroom was?
We're gonna
Right
head
over
through here to the bed.
Okay. I mean, the bedroom here has a nice amount of space. I like the way that it's sort of cut out.
It's very nice, but it's 1 bedroom, so I have no idea where I would put an office. I mean, I don't need a lot of space, but it doesn't look like there's any for me.
As landlords, Zach and Lauren could live in either the first unit or in the second unit, which appears to be the larger of the 2.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is huge. The other place was cozier, but
Definitely.
this has space.
You can
Yeah.
make a whole nother room in here if you wanted.
I know, it's big, right? It's really big.
Back in the hall, Sean takes them up to the surprise bonus room he mentioned on the 3rd floor.
Now, obviously, you would need to put some work into it. It needs a lot of touch-up.
This is all bonus.
You can sort of make this your own.
Well, this could be a whole nother unit. You think about that. If you renovate it and turn this into another unit, that's a whole nother minimum $500 you could collect
Making
up
the
here.
money. That's what it's all about.
Holy
Making the
smokes.
money.
Now, you have to remember that right now, it's not zoned for residential, its own unit. You couldn't put a kitchen and stuff up here. You would have to check with the township
Yeah,
and see
right,
what
right.
regulations they had there.
Right.
But it does have potential.
Well, keeping in mind what our main goal is, which is income, I mean, a place like this definitely has a lot of potential for that.
It needs a lot of work, but
We're not exactly the most handy of
yeah, I'm not
couples.
handy at all. I gotta admit, but
If we can afford to make this into 1 or 2 more units or make some of the other units bigger, then that's what matters to
You
us.
see, the potential is there.
But like Sean was telling us, we're gonna have to do a lot of work and get it approved by the township, so that's a lot to think about.
The next house is an ideal location for Zach's commute,
This is a really good area because we're really close to the highway here.
but the place might be a tight fit.
What is this? This isn't a bedroom, is it?
we live in Bucks County, which is just northeast of Philadelphia.
And we're looking for a multifamily property, something that we can use as an investment for the long term.
Working with a budget of $325,000, so far the couple has seen a building in Bristol, Pennsylvania.
It's very pretty.
It is, it's nice.
But the property needs lots of work, and the units are small.
It's 1 bedroom, so I have no idea where I would put an office.
Today, Sean is showing a property that meets more of Zach and Lauren's requirements, located in Bensalem. It's roughly 20 miles from Philadelphia.
This is a really good area because we're really close to the highway here.
This is more of a straightforward property.
Yeah.
There's 4 apartments,
Yeah.
all 4 residential. 2 on this side that are 2-bedroom,
Okay.
and 2 on this side that are 1-bedroom.
And what's the price?
The asking price is $280,000.
280?
It's
not
under your
bad.
budget. So.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna go take a look at the upstairs 2-bedroom.
Oh, it's not bad. I like this space.
Yeah.
We would have to figure out where we're gonna put everything. I'm not even sure the couch would fit in here.
Splotches
It's definitely
everywhere.
not as finished as the Bristol place.
No. What is this? This isn't a bedroom, is it?
It is not one of the bedrooms.
Got a
I could
closet.
set up a little desk in here and have my office in here. It's all I need.
It's like a galley kitchen here.
Yep.
Let me check that out real quick.
Again,
Since
needs a little bit of work.
I'm gonna
but
be the one in here most of the time.
It's definitely smaller than our current place, especially this kitchen. I don't know if we'd be able to put all our stuff in here.
It's got a decent amount of counter space. I could definitely see appliances over here, and it's got a dishwasher, which looks pretty new. Actually, I like the double sinks. I've never had a double
nice.
sink.
Lauren is definitely the optimist. When I look there, I'm thinking just dollars and cents.
Why is this thing up on an edge like this?
Oh, yeah.
That crazy counter in the kitchen that was sagging in the corner makes me a little bit nervous.
Let's face it, Zach does not ever enter the kitchen unless it's to get a glass of water. So I don't really take his concerns about the kitchen too seriously. My only concern, of course, would be where's Ted's stuff gonna go?
Oh!
What is that?
painted the walls for you.
Yeah, it's actually making me dizzy.
What happened in here?
I'm not gonna mess with it. It's really small. I don't even know where you would put furniture or something.
Could use this for the office space.
Oh yeah, yeah,
This
you
could
could.
be Ted's bedroom.
Ted does not get a bedroom. Let's go see the other bedroom. Okay.
It is the bigger of the 2.
Couple
Is it?
inches
Very
bigger,
much,
Yes,
huh?
it is.
Okay.
It is bigger.
So how much are the different units currently renting for?
They're all around 500.
The 1-bedroom units have the same square footage as the 2-bedroom units, so the rents are identical.
That seems kind of low.
Yeah, you could raise the rent. There's a little wiggle room. It's kind of low for this area.
The old window in the shower.
This is about the same size as our current bathroom, so I mean that's fine for me.
But I like that there's a tub. I definitely like my baths.
I like it. It could use some TLC, especially that crazy room, but I mean,
But it's got 2 bedrooms.
but it's
so
got
that's
2
good.
bedrooms. It doesn't seem like it's in a lot of need of a lot of repair anyway.
Next, they go outside to tour the grounds.
I like the little garden. That's not bad. It's a lot of space.
I love the backyard. I love it for our sake, for Ted's sake.
I'm not sure if I'd feel comfortable letting Ted out in a yard without a fence.
My biggest concern about this property is it's small. I'm not sure how much of our furniture is going to be able to move in if we decided to pick this place. I like the fact that there's 4 units. Hopefully that means we can have the ability to get it rented quickly.
This next house in Cheltenham is way below Zach and Lauren's budget, but there may be a reason.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, Sean. From the outside, it looks pretty rough. A lot of dollar signs out here.
Tony, do you really think that's wise? I mean,
Lauren and boyfriend Zach are heavily involved in acting, be it dinner theater or teaching.
I love working with the kids. I'm really blessed to be able to get to teach them. They're really talented and it's really fun.
But Zach and Lauren are also business-minded. With a $325,000 budget, they hope to buy a multi-family unit in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, where they can live on site and collect money from their rental units.
We've been talking about investing and being entrepreneurs since our very first date.
They were charmed by a building in Bristol, even though it only had 1-bedroom apartments.
Overall, being an older property, and I just like the layout of it. It's neat.
The second property has the 4 residential units they're looking
this
for,
for the office.
but it needs updating.
What is the deal with this? Why is this thing sagging in the back like this?
This time around, their realtor Sean is showing them the left half of this property, located in Cheltenham, a desirable area because of its close proximity to Philadelphia. It's about 10 miles away.
I love it. It kind of has more of a city vibe, which I really like.
It has a possibility of being 2 units, and the price is $145,000, so it's well below your
145?
budget. Yeah.
When we heard that the price was